Reviewing Asterix and the Great Rescue for Sega Genesis / Megadrive, the PAL version. I've just beat this game 5 times, twice on normal, 3 times on easy. To be honest, I never really noticed any differences. The game doesn't seem any easier on easy than normal. I think the only thing I did notice was on one of the levels, I think I got about an extra 10 seconds on easy than normal. That's it. The difficulty is no different. You don't have any health, you don't have any extra health, nothing like that. And it doesn't matter, it's one of them games you can beat on easy if you want. You have to switch it on normal to get the whole game. It doesn't affect the ending. So yeah, beat 5 times, twice on normal, 3 times on easy. You can control Asterix or his other friend. I mainly went with Asterix. But I did a level with his friend, his fat friend. I did one of the beginning easy levels, I did it with his fat friend. I'm calling him Fat Friend, I know I shouldn't say that, but I don't know his name. I did a level with him, with his friend. But I mainly controlled Asterix for 5 times I beat it. But I did a level or so with his mate, but mainly I controlled Asterix when I beat it 5 times. Sorry, itchy nose hurt. What do I give a game out of 10? I'd say about just above average. Maybe I'm being generous, maybe I'm being harsh, I don't know. So this game has mixed reviews. I'm giving it a 6. It's a tough game, to be fair. I mean, it gives you passwords after you've done every level. There's 6 stages, with few acts. But it's a difficult game. It could take you a few days or weeks to beat the game. It took me a day to beat the game for the first time, a day. And then I beat it again, and then again, and again, and again. I beat it 5 times. Would I go for it a 6th time? Maybe, maybe not. But I'll give a game a 6 out of 10. You control Asterix, and the point of the game is, because I don't have a manual, I don't know, the point is to kill all bosses and kill a final boss of the game, which is 2 tigers, I think. 2 tigers, it seemed. And get the final boss, and then you trap him, and then when you're eating with your friends, and then the credits roll. It's a short ending. Other bosses, apart from the 6th boss I was mentioning, the 5th boss, I think it's an alligator or crocodile enemy. 4th boss, there isn't a boss on the 4th level, which I think is Germany. Now the 3rd boss is where a lot of people can't figure out what you do. I figured it out on my 2nd try. You mash A and B together. A lot of people don't know what to do on that log boss. You've got to push him right before he pushes you left. You've got to press A and B. You've got to mash him. It says press right. Don't press right. Just press A and B. That's how I did it. And the 2nd boss is where you've got to destroy a castle or a house or something where they're throwing shite at you, basically. Dynamite, whatever, which hurts you. And the 1st boss is... what's the 1st boss again? Where you've got to stand on some animal walking past, and you got to throw stuff at an enemy boss. You throw stuff at him and avoid shit he's throwing at you, and when you do enough damage, he goes back in the house. Looks like a bear-looking enemy, but I think it's a human. But you hit him enough times, he goes back in the house. And the point is, like I just said, you go in between all them levels and get to each boss, and then you get at the end of the game after you beat the 6th and final boss, which is destroying them 2 tigers, or whatever they are. Don't forget what they are. One on the left, one on the right. And then you catch the main boss of the game, and then the credits roll. You eat, and then the credits roll. But you can control who you want. Doesn't matter who you pick, whether it's Asterix or his mate. It's the same levels, virtually. But when I beat 5 times, I played with his mate, for an odd level, but I mainly picked Asterix when I beat 5 times. So yeah, I beat it 5 times, I'll go through it again, maybe, maybe not. But I'll give a game a 6 out of 10, it's not bad. There's worse games, but there's better. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The next game I'm playing is Fantasia for Sega Genesis / Megadrive. I'm told that game is absolutely garbage, but we'll see about that. So come today, I'm going to play it later. And then when I beat that, I'll review that as well. But Asterix in a Great Rescue. I beat 5 times. Would I beat it again? Maybe, maybe not. But I'll give a game a 6 out of 10. Not bad. Not too shabby. 6 out of 10.